Keep it going. Woo! I love it when girls use the F word in bed. Friends. You guys like reality TV? Woo! I want to do a reality TV show about plumbers in Alaska and call it That's Some Cold Shit. I went into Panda Express the other day and I ordered Panda. And I said I wanted it quick. And then he cried. There's a lot of warning labels on food these days, and I think there's one label that's missing, and it's on Hot Pockets. And it should say, please wait 3 minutes before using Hot Pocket to masturbate with. The other day I was watching BET. I was watching the movie Lean On Me. And the movie ended, and at the end of the movie it said, Lean On Me on BET, sponsored in part by KFC. It's fucking racist. It's like Jewish History Month, sponsored by money. Like St. Patrick's Day Marathon, sponsored in part by alcoholism and abusive fathers. Happy Father's Day. No, but seriously. Racism is still alive, and here's how I can tell. If I'm walking down the street and I see two white guys walking towards me, I'm like, eh. But if I see two black guys walking towards me, I'm like, uh-oh. But if I see a black and a white guy walking towards me, I'm like, they're probably solving a crime. I'm probably too old for this shit. I think people who stop at stop signs and strip malls have nothing to do. That's dumb. All right, hold on. You guys know, you ever watch like, the World Cup and stuff, like live sporting events when it comes to the end of this? Yay, we tied. Every time, great. I wish the Revolutionary War was a tie. That's the extent of my World Cup material. Anyway, live sporting events, at the end of it, it's like, they're always like, coming up next on CBS is 60 Minutes, except for on the West Coast. And I think that's weird. That we know what the East Coast is seeing and they know what they're seeing, but nobody knows what the West Coast is seeing. So I think it'd be right if CBS had some fun with this and pretend you're sitting in Columbus, Ohio, and it's like, coming to next on CBS, 60 Minutes, except for on the West Coast, where they're getting a half-hour nude photo collage of Megan Fox. People would always be like, fuck the West Coast. I think old people who use walkers look like they're constantly trying to get out of pools. I finally joined the Mile High Club. Last week I was raped in Denver. It's pretty amazing to me when people remember where they were during cultural events, like big things that happened. Like when Barack Obama was elected, I remember I was with my friends in my house. And when JFK was assassinated, my mom remembers where she was, on the grassy knoll holding the rifle. Still too soon. 20 years, everyone will be laughing hysterically at that. Much like they're not doing now. I want to open up a store that sells nothing but gazebos and call it bankruptcy and things. That's a new joke. The other day I found out a guy I played basketball with in high school is gay. And at first it was kind of a shocker, but then when I thought about it, it made a lot of sense because when we played games, he used to do this really weird thing where he'd run around and suck all of our dicks. You guys want to see some characters? Yeah! Let me do some characters, a couple of them. This first character is this is the stand-up comic who got into a car accident in 1983 and went into a coma, and then he just woke up this morning and started doing comedy again. This is the stand-up comic who got into a car accident in 1983. So what's with that thing on Gorbachev's head, huh? Is it cancerous or just hilarious? Thank you, that was the stand-up comic. This is a new character. This is the guy who talks too loudly about salsa. This is the guy who talks too loudly. You like that salsa? Oh yeah? Mild? Is it mild? Oh, medium. Oh, spicy. You like spicy salsa? Yeah, it's good, eh? How about them chips? Thanks, that was the guy who talked too loudly. How am I doing on time? I can't see anything. It's like I'm at the smallest rock concert of all time. Right. I didn't see it live, but I see 1,800 in my face, so they're probably all you guys taking photos. It's cool. But seriously, if you come up on stage, this won't make sense to any of you, but I'm going to say it. But if you come up on stage, right, has everybody ever been to Disneyland? Yeah. You guys, 10 people, everybody goes to Disneyland. Yeah, Disneyland! Oh, there's a light. Well, now you're going to have to wait. When you're on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride and you go by the restaurant, remember, and you think that people can see you in the restaurant? This is what it looks like. You guys look like you're in the restaurant. And like I'm like waving at you. I'm waiting for you to wave back, but you're just enjoying your meal. You can't see them. Alright, I'm going to end with this story about the first time that I ever bought condoms. I decided that I'd go late at night because I should be ashamed of having sex. And I went to Vaughn's at like 1:30 in the morning, and I got the condoms. I put them on the conveyor belt. And I was standing there waiting for the guy, and everything was fine, but the condoms looked really weird by themselves. So I grabbed a Snickers bar and I put it next to the condoms. And no big deal. Everything was fine until a troop of Girl Scouts on a scavenger hunt got behind me in line. And they were like snickering and stuff, no big deal. But then one of the Girl Scouts turned to the Girl Scout marm and said, "I think he's gonna fuck that candy bar." And I said, "No, that's what Hot Pockets are for." Thanks everybody, my name is Dallas, have a good night.